Hi guys, welcome to another Divi Theme video. This is Jamie from System 22 and we're designandtaketips.com. Well, yesterday we showed you how to create this rotating text here. Today we're going to just take it one step further. One of these down here, that one right there, I turned into a text mask with a little parallax background. Really easy to do, and again, there's no coding involved in this at all today. So let's get started. I'm going to go back to the page we finished on yesterday, which was here. And we just did a few in this one. Let's start again. I'm going to enable the visual builder. And if we roll down here, let's insert a word. Let's perhaps put awesome between two R and website there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this row above because it's already got our rotation styles that we want there. So I'm going to duplicate it. Unfortunately, we're actually using the title for this, and it won't work with the title. We need to use an actual text module. So let's ditch this one. We'll add a new module in here. Roll all the way down to the bottom. Get a text module up. I'm going to use the same settings as I had for my other one. We were just going to say awesome here. Doesn't matter whether you put it upper or lowercase. And as you can see, our row's full width already because we copied it from the top there. I'm going to go and adjust that text over in design and text here. The font I used for this was Oswald. If you click on the default there, you can scroll through and audition these by just putting your cursor over them. It'll give you an example. I've got mine saved in recents there, Oswald. This big text, taller text will work better. I'm going to bring it in the middle so we can see it. We just roll down a little bit. There's text alignment there. I'm going to pop it in the middle. I'm going to make it as bold as I can make it. I'm going to make it capitalized. I'm going to make it a lot bigger. I think I used 400 for the ones above. And we'll want to adjust it for mobile and tablet. And let's make it black in color. Now you can see it's overlapping these words here. If we put our mouse in the middle round here, you can see that it's not actually expanding that row. So we need to give that a bit of padding top and bottom to make it fit everything. So still in design, let's just close up our text font here. We can go down to spacing, and I'm going to give it 200 pixels padding on the top. Just put in the 200, it'll put the pixels in for you. And similar on the bottom. And we've got about the same spacing right there. Now, of course, we're going to want to adjust this on tablet and mobile. So let's go back to our text at the top. We'll go down to the size. Common to all Divi modules, if you roll over, start writing within a module, you see some icons appear. If there's a little mobile phone type icon, click on it. Think of 3 tabs, tablet and mobile. We can have completely different versions for each. As you can see, that's a real mess on tablet, way too big. Let's adjust it. I think I used 180 before, 180. It'll put in the pics for you. Yeah, that works fine for me. And we'll look on phone. Roll down. Yeah, way too big for the phone. Let's make it perhaps 100 on the phone. Yeah, that's going to fit. And when your site goes live, do check these on the live site. This will get you close, but sometimes you have to tweak them on actual phones and things like that. So it's a great idea to check them on the actual device. Let's take care of the padding on each of these now. You can roll up, we'll close up the text, go back into spacing, and again, roll over, get the little icon up, make sure we're on mobile, and we want to shrink that down quite a lot more. So let's take it down from 200 to perhaps 50. Looks about right. Could even skinny it up a little bit more, but it's fairly consistent. Obviously adjust yours to taste there. And we'll look on tablet. And again, it's too much space there on the tablet. Let's try 80 pixels. I think that was about right what I used last time. That fits there nicely. Great. Let's roll down. Let's make this into a little text mask. To do this, I'm going to go into the row. Green tab for the row. Going to go into the column, and it's important you do this in the column. Going to go into the column there, to the background. Let's add an image. It's a good idea to put an image in with a lot of different colors in it. Let's try that one. There it is in the background there. But I'm going to use a parallax effect. If we switch this on, use parallax effect, just down below the image there, we can choose to have true parallax, which makes it move at a different rate. That's quite a nice effect just on its own, perhaps if that writing was white or opaque. And we've got CSS parallax, which is also known as fixed background, where the image just stays exactly where it is. And the front of the site rolls over the top of it like that. And again, that's quite a dramatic effect. I'm going to use true parallax for this today. Great, but we really only want to see that effect over our text. So here's the trick. We save our little column then, save the row back in the row settings. Let's go back into our little text module here. I'm going to roll down to the background. I'm going to give it a white background. It should cover up that image right there. Great. So we're kind of back where we started, but we now go over to the Design tab, down to the Filters. We roll down to the bottom. We've got a blend mode here. And these are great if you're blending images and colors. We've used these in several videos before. We're going to switch it to screen right here. All of a sudden, we've got that image in the back of our text. And look, it's got that nice little parallax effect. Just exactly what we wanted there. So if we've done everything correctly, that should be now working for us. Let's save our changes here. And the reason we had to use a text module, if I just show you, with a heading module, I can just go into the one below. With a heading module that we used yesterday for this, in design, there's no filters. So we can't use that blend mode on it, unfortunately. That's why I had to switch to a text module. So let's save our changes, make sure this is all going to work on the front end. We'll save draft, and let's exit the Visual Builder. We'll hit our little button to go down. There's our first couple. There's our little parallax one, as you can see. And the other's going to spin in as we do it. And that's a really nice little eye-catching effect. Fantastic. We just refresh that one more time. So there it is, guys. There's how to create a great big text mask using the Divi theme. No coding. Really nice little effect. Don't forget, if you have any questions, drop them down below the video. I'll do my best to answer them for you, or make a little demo video just like this one. Once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and WebDesignTechTips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.